welcome. Please rise in body or spirit and join in singing hymn number 1028, The Fire of Commitment. We know this one. Soul ablaze right now, right? There's a lot of that going around. All right, good morning, and welcome to the Unitarian Universalists of Sarasota. I am Emmylou Keller, a member of the worship committee, which coordinates services when our minister, Reverend Jay Wolin, is out of the pulpit. We especially want to welcome our visitors, both in person and live stream, and we invite our visitors to participate in any of our events. We welcome you to find out more about us and Unitarian Universalism by registering on our virtual guest book, which you can find via a link on the homepage of our website at uusrq.org. If you're here in person, there's a sign-up sheet for visitors at the welcome table. If you sign up, we will send you our weekly newsletter and Zoom links to our virtual events. We invite everyone to join us for refreshments and conversation after the service out in the courtyard. Members, please be sure to greet any visitors on your way out of the service today. They will have on the paper name tags, and first-time visitors have the red name tags borders. You never know who might become your new friend. And everyone is invited to the Rainbow Alliance potluck and meeting today at 12:45. No need to bring food, there's always plenty. And today we'll be showing and discussing a video on being transgender. We are deep into our annual pledge drive here at UU Sarasota, and I'm pleased to introduce Bill Payton from our stewardship team.
Good morning. So I'm up here to deliver the third in a series of testimonials, which if I were sitting where you were, I'd call that a requestimonial. But a testimonial is about our transition to how we became Unitarian Universalist. So about 20 years ago, I could not have imagined that I would be here speaking to you. But I went to a high school reunion and sat down next to, of course, a classmate, Mary Fran Renault. She's in the front row here. And I lived in Missouri and she lived in New Jersey, but a couple of years later I called her and said, can I come for a visit? And I did, and I never left. So when Mary Fran came into my life, she was the president of her UU congregation in New Jersey. I was a Midwestern conservative Republican. We had some interesting conversations. And one day I told Mary Fran that she was too smart to be a Democrat. And she told me I was too dumb to be a Democrat. So we Unitarians like to think we're smarter than the average bear, which is not a very high bar. If you think about it, when the bear dances, it's the trainer that gets the money. So if I were sitting where you are, my first question today would be, if money is the root of all evil, why are we always asking for it? And of course, the answer is, we want to remove all the evil from your life that we can. Stewardship campaign or pledge drive does not have a very sexy ring to it. And we spent a great deal of time this summer trying to think of a better name. Fleecing the flock didn't seem like it would catch on. So you know the chair of our stewardship committee is John Yoder. I don't think John's in the room this morning. But we came up with another idea. May I see the slide, please? So now to be serious, my colleagues, John Yoder and Becky Vander Bogert, did a wonderful job the last couple of weeks, spelling out all aspects of our budget, our mission, and all the functions that your gifts help support. I want to focus on just one need, the need for a second minister. We have known for some time that we need a second minister. Every congregation our size, we are the 35th largest congregation in the United States. Every congregation our size has a second minister, and maybe more. On the screen is a report that Jay completes every month, if you just scroll through the 2 or 3 pages. It's all single-spaced, and it's hard to believe how much Reverend Jay accomplishes in 1 month. We believe that if we are to continue to promote our values, live our values, to continue to increase our visibility in the community, we need a second minister. And it's no easy way of doing this except to tell you that we need an average increase of $600 this year over your pledge from last year. And we realize that not everybody has the means to meet that request. So when we say an average increase, if someone gives us $500, we need someone to give $700. Now, some might think this is unfair, but if you think about our values, generosity is self-explanatory, and another value is interdependence, and one of the ways we are interdependent is to pick up the slack if someone can't give more. So we are asking for an average increase of $600 a year, $50 a month. I asked earlier, if money is the root of all evil, why do we keep asking for it? There's a lot of evil in this world. Your gifts can help us do our part to resist. There'll be a box outside this morning where you can deposit your pledge card. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening to me.
Wonderful. Thank you, Don. Beautiful, beautiful selection. I am delighted to introduce our speakers and musicians today, Dana Keller and Laurie Jennings Oudin. We have been trying to coordinate a service with them for many years. We realized we met in 2008, and we finally made it happen. Many of you know that my husband's name is Dana Keller, but that's not who's playing today. Although they do look alike, there's no relation. Just a good friendship that started with a Google search. Jennings and Keller is an award-winning duo based in Homestead, Florida, and summers in Santa Fe, New Mexico. They blend 21st century Americana with influences of folk, jazz, and roots music into a refreshingly eclectic sound. Multi-instrumentalist Dana Keller, an acclaimed pedal steel, dobro, and guitar player who has performed with artists including Vince Gill, Skaggs, Stevie Wonder, and Marvin Gaye, brings jaw-dropping musicianship, while singer Laurie Jennings Oudin, a former Shakespearean actress, captivates audiences with a commanding stage presence and a vocal style reminiscent of Joni Mitchell and Emmylou Harris. Together for 20 years, they released 4 CDs, earned nationwide radio airplay, and built a loyal following as modern troubadours, touring the country by motorhome and performing at festivals, wineries, cafés, and house concerts, including 2 at our home many years ago. Okay. And here's our opening reading by Rebecca Savage. Welcome, beloveds, welcome. We come to spiritual community this morning with many hopes in our hearts. The hope for inspiration, the hope for comfort, the hope for renewal. In this time and space, may inspiration water our thirsty souls. In this time and space, may comfort blossom in the gardens of our hearts and bring us sweet relief. In this time and place, may renewal course through us, as electric as a surge of energy, as serene as a nourishing meal, as contagious as joy, and brings us vitality and rejuvenation. May our time together honor all the hopes we hold within. May our time together bless us with the gifts of inspiration, comfort, and renewal. Let us worship together. And now my Dana Keller is going to light the chalice while we do the chalice reading. Just so you know who he is without his hat on. He's got a great, he's got a great head of hair. And please join me in saying the words behind us on the screen. As we light the chalice, please join me now in affirming our value of transformation. We adapt to the changing world. We covenant to collectively transform and grow spiritually and ethically. Openness to change is fundamental to our Unitarian and Universalist heritages, never complete and never perfect. And now, wonderful Catherine Bonner.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to thank the choir. That was just so uplifting and a great segue into my book today, which is Change Sings, a children's anthem with words by Amanda Gorman and pictures by Lauren Long. I can hear change humming and its loudest, proudest song. I don't fear change coming, and so I sing along. I screamed with the skies of red and blue streamers. I dream with the cries of the tried and true dreamers. I'm a chant that rises and rings. There is hope where my change sings. Though some don't understand it, those windmills of mysteries, I sing with all the planet in its hills of histories. I hum with 100 hearts, each of us lifting a hand. I use my strengths and my smarts, and I take a knee to make a stand. I'm bright as the light each day brings. There is love where my change sings. I show others tolerance, though it might take some courage. I don't make a taller fence, but fight to build a better bridge. I talk not only of distances from where and how we came, I also walk our differences to show we are the same. In a movement that roars and springs, there's a wave where my change sings. Change things where? There, inside me, because I'm the change I want to see. As I grow, it grows like seeds. I'm just what the world needs. I'm the voice where freedom rings. You're the love your heart brings. We are the wave starting to spring, for we are the change we sing. We're what the world is becoming, and we know it won't be long. We all hear change strumming. Won't you sing along? So even though this is a children's anthem, all of us can hear change strumming. Though lately it's been drumming in different directions, away from our values of kindness, integrity, honor, and empathy. Yet we can all hear change strumming, asking us to sing along, either literally or metaphorically, whichever you prefer, to bring our voices together, to change the world away from the darkness and division into a world where we can all have a voice, where we all learn to listen, and we all cooperate to make our communities, our state, our country, and our earth a better place for everyone. And may it be so. I now invite the children and youth to join me and their teachers in the West Wing for a fun lesson on finding your values. And if you're new, just come with me. Thank you.
Our centering words today are from the Catholic activist Dorothy Day. People say, what is the sense of our small effort? We cannot see that they must lay one brick at a time. Take one step at a time. A pebble cast into the pond causes ripples that spread in all directions. Each one of our thoughts, words, and deeds is like that. No one has the right to sit down and feel helpless. There's too much work to do. Jennings Keller.
Hello and good morning, everybody. First of all, it is such an honor to be here. Dana and Emmylou have been talking about doing this for a long time, and we're just so happy we finally could make it work out. So as songwriters, a lot of times when situations are just seeming, insurmountable, like what's happening in our country right now, that there's this unbelievable divide, things are just ripped apart. I know that for one, I have to go to a place of hope because it is so easy to go dark. And if I write dark stuff, it just brings me so down that I'm not able to help through song, because that's really the only thing I know how to do, how we know how to do, to bring about transformation. And we use the songs to help make sense of what we're going through. And this song is such a song. And there's a nod to Emma Lazarus at the end. It's called Room at the Table. Don't stand in the corner. Don't wait by the door. Do not think you are not welcome. Always room for one more. Everyone's a stranger once before we are friends. There's room at the table. Room at the table for you. Some may try to scare you, play on your fears. Go back where you came from. You're not welcome here. Beneath our skin, we are all kin, the family of man. There's room at the table. Room at the table for you. Dinner is ready. Pull up a chair, like the story of the loaves and the fishes. Plenty to share. There is no other, just sisters and brothers. No need for fences or walls. There's room at the table. Room at the table for us all. Give me your tired, your poor, your masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your shore, send them homeless tempests tossed to me. Room at the table for you. Thanks. Thanks a lot. So Dana and I, our parents have been gone for some time, and we do not have children. So our whole concept of family tends to be a very different one from probably many people in this room. And we travel, like Mary Lou said, we do travel all over the country. And everywhere we go, our sense of family just spreads out. It's this web, and it grows and grows, like it's growing here today. We take on a different interpretation of family. And we find that the connections that we make and the support that we show to each other is our definition of family and people that are always going to be there for you. And that was the inspiration for this next song. It actually was born at a song circle at a festival where the wonderful, our dear friend who we miss so much, Mindy Simmons, used to participate at the South Florida Folk Festival. We'd all sit around and play songs and trade food, and this song was born from that. In the dark of night, searching for a light, road signs, your only companion. You find a place filled with friendly faces, a voice says, come on in. With open arms and open hearts, all are welcome here. This is family. It's good to be home. This is family. We're never alone. We break some bread, we share a song, we're right where we belong. Family. If you need a bed, somewhere to lay your head, a pillow is offered to you. If you feel like crying, don't be shy. Here's a shoulder or two. We'll always say, hey, are you okay? Can we help you find your way? This is family. It's good to be home. This is family. We're never alone. We break some bread, we share a song, we're right where we belong. Family. Blood isn't thicker than water. The family you find can be stronger, with ties of love that grow longer than any given name. This is family. It's good to be home. This is family. We're never alone. We break some bread, we share a song, we're right where we belong. Family. Family. Here, do that with me. Here we go. Family. Family.
We are packing a lot into today's service with the choir and guest singers and pledge and Sharon Howard. Sharon Howard, why don't you come on up? Is here to introduce our special offering every fourth Sunday. we have an offering for a local charity.
Good morning. Today's Share the Plate offering is to fund Transition House. For the coming year, Transition House is UUSRQ's commitment to help one family at a time out of homelessness. We partner with the Sarasota Housing Authority, and they identify a working family that needs safe, affordable housing and is ready to also contribute financially. We furnished the home for each family, and we provide a rent subsidy that is recommended by SHA based on the family's income. For whatever reason, a job loss, mental health issues, loss of a family member, the impact of being homeless takes a devastating toll on the family, their physical, mental, and emotional health. So in 2014, our congregation made a decision to partner with the Sarasota Housing Authority to help one family at a time transition out of homelessness. Since 2014, Transition House, with your support, has provided 5 families experiencing homelessness a safe and affordable place to live. We furnished the home for the family. The current family has a dad with 2 young children. They moved in December of 2023. Dad and the kids have a great relationship, which includes lots of fun. The 9-year-old daughter is experiencing a fractured leg at this time, and the family is helping her with her physical therapy as Dad continues to work as many hours as he can. Today's Share the Plate supports our UUSRQ's Transition House program. Please give generously.
A few years back, we were in upstate New York. We were playing some dates all around New England and New York State, and we were actually in the town of Cooperstown. And we're walking around the town, and we're looking at a lot of the really old buildings. And on several of they had meeting houses / churches. There were plaques out front stating important events that had happened at some point in history. And on at least 2 or 3 of these buildings, the plaques out front mentioned the name Susan B. Anthony and the work she did trying to bring about the voting rights for women, and along with Elizabeth Cady Stanton. I mean, I'm sure most of you know because you're smart people, you're Democrats. Anyway, but it got us thinking, it got me thinking about her incredible struggle to bring about change. You know, we're dealing with something similar, especially with the things stepping back in time for women, which really has a strong effect on me personally, and how we have to keep up with that fight. And what she went through inspired this song called Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony came to me in a dream. Here is what she said: women need agency over their own bodies. You must not be led back in time. Hold the line and never forget. We fought so long for the vote, for a voice of our own. More than 80 years, they beat us down, locked us up, thought they could silence us. We stood strong through our tears. We resisted. We persisted. We did not give in to fear. Your body is yours to choose, how you live, what you do. No one else decides. Know your rights, know your worth, your purpose on this earth. We hold up half the sky for our daughters, for their future. We will not be denied. Susan B. Anthony dreamed of equality all her life. To have a democracy, all must have equal say. That is our right. Though the work remains, her dream was not in vain. And we won't give up the fight. No, we won't. We will vote. Thank you. Yeah, I just told him we have another song. Dana doesn't know where he is most of the time or the sets. I just have to keep directing him. But he sure can play that dobro. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the writer Anne Lamott. Yeah, of course. I can't say that everywhere. But I think it was in an essay called The Book of Welcome, which I was reading at one point, and it said, we want you as is. And when you think about change, this is where there's pressures to change in our society that it can be very unhealthy. And what inspired me to write this song was after reading that and then reading about what social media is doing to young people, the internet with the endless obsession with phones, and what is happening especially to teenagers who are incredibly insecure and vulnerable already to be given these impossible expectations of perfection that they cannot live up to. And it ends up causing a great deal of harm. And wrote this song as a response. And thank you to Anne Lamott. So you've had some doors shut in your face, always thinking you're in the wrong place, and you believe that's the way it's supposed to be. You're ashamed of your hair, ashamed of your nose, ashamed of the way you wear your clothes, and all your online friends agree. We will wait for as long as it takes to welcome you in, no conditions. We want you as is, we need you as is, with your wounds and your scars and your beautiful timorous heart. You are enough as is. There's always someone saying you gotta change. Just being yourself, it's a dangerous game. The haters and judges will never let you be. Each of us has our own unique spark, born with a light that shines in the dark. Don't hide that light, let the world see. All your perfect imperfections are the very thing that make you who you are. We want you as is, we need you as is, with your fears and your doubts that you never allow to show. Know that you are enough as is, as is. Go outside away from the screens, stand by a tree, find your dream. Go outside away from the screens, close your eyes, just be, just be, just be. Thank you.
That was wonderful. And Jennings and Keller, they have some CDs that will be for sale back at the welcome table if anyone wants CDs, but they also have cards that show where you can get their music online. And if anyone wants to do a house concert with them, that's where you bring people to your house.
Before we go back, yeah.
Yeah. But let me know. Right. And now please join us for our closing hymn, number 95, There Is More Love Somewhere. Closing words are from UU Minister Maureen Killoran. As we weather winds of change, may we have the wisdom to cherish moments of silence. As we recollect times of challenge and of pain, may we also remember the graceful blessings of our lives. As we look to futures unknown, may we have the boldness to trust that there is unimagined good yet to come. Now we extinguish this chalice. Aaliyah, would you extinguish it for us? Yeah, sure. Okay. We extinguish this chalice, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Thank you.